This was good. This was really good. You see that zit though? It's not a zit though. That's actually from the mask. So I have to put a mask. You know the thing. Keep telling you the same thing over and over. I have to put a mask underneath the mask because my skin gets irritated by the fibers in the face mask. But anyway, the point that I wanted to talk to you today about was my weight loss. I've lost the weight. I've done it. I did it. And the only issues, I really need to be more mobile. I really need to start walking more. I need to get the exercise in. I've been lifting weights, but what's happening is I'm getting an egg shape because the weight is still in the middle part, like I'm still round, and the boobs are still big. I'm losing the weight in my legs, and in my arms, they're toning up. They're no longer saggy skin, and that's because I'm lifting heavier weights. So I took that advice from the guy that said I needed to lift heavier weights. But I feel like I'm getting stockier by lifting heavier weights. So I'm going to continue with the fasting. I'm going to continue with the exercise, and I'm trying to be a little bit more mobile. Now, normally what I do is go through physical therapy. But like I said before, I had different insurance, and it allowed me to be able to do physical therapy whenever I needed it. But since things have changed and they're tightening the budgets now and taking the money and giving it elsewhere to some other countries, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that physical therapy. So I'm going to have to figure out some stuff on my own and try to be a little bit more mobile. Try to walk just a little bit further. My biggest issue when it comes to my exercise and walking is doing too much and not being able to get back to my vehicle or wherever and sit and rest until I can do what I need to do. So it makes me a little uncomfortable because that vulnerability of not being able to continue, because it fatigues me out. I'm just not at that level yet. I don't have my wheelchair. At least with the wheelchair, I can kind of get up, get out, and do some stuff. And then if I get too tired, then I can sit in the wheelchair, and it's like the Atari. I can be mobile and still get around and do the things that I need to do, run errands and take care of business. So I'm a little bit nervous about not having that. And there's a lot that I don't have because I'm also dealing with the issue with the vehicle. And I'm still complaining, still trying to get an attorney to represent me with the West Covina issue with my vehicle being damaged there. And I have a paper trail because every other year or so I would take this Jeep to the dealership and I would ask for the printout of repairs, so an estimate of what is needed. So I do have a paper trail and I can prove what I'm talking about. I just need an attorney to help fight for my rights, which seems to just be my theme. I need an attorney. It is just that simple. So I can get the documents together and I can once again try to write another letter to the dealership and let them know my car was damaged on your property at West Covina Jeep dealership. I was there for 7 hours. Not once did you tell me that my car was vehicle, and I had to demand you to give my car back to me. So when they gave it back to me, not only did the brake go to the floor, but I knew then there was a problem with my transmission because of the smell while I was driving it that was coming out of it. So they poured something in the transmission. I don't know what they did, but the damage was done there. And they had a different cap on my brake cap. They didn't have my original cap. So why they destroyed my vehicle like that, I don't know. Why the brake was all messed up like that where it was going to the floor, I don't know. They did not give me answers. They didn't even tell me about it. They just gave me my vehicle messed up like that. So of course I complained about it. I've been trying to get a hold of someone who can represent me in that issue and in other issues. Since the pandemic, it's not like it used to be where you could complain about something, someone contact you and then they try to rectify the situation and do right by you. That's just hasn't been the case. But I do want to tell you something. I I've been watching some of the other YouTubers of the content that they put out and try to see if some of that stuff is valid. And being that I need auto repairs and I need to get another vehicle and stuff, I wanted to try out the scratch it tickets that if you buy 5, that most likely you'll win out of 1 of them. Well, the theory is somewhat true, but it also depends on the energy of the place that you're buying your lottery tickets. It makes a difference. Now, there's one place that I go to and I buy my scratches there, and I do win by that theory. You buy 5, 6, one time I bought 7 tickets. They're $1 tickets, so it's not a big deal, but I bought 7 $1 tickets and I won the ticket to get another ticket. So then you know how they give you a free one, so you get that opportunity again to win like $800, $888, something like that, which is still cool for $1. I think that's pretty neat. So I keep winning that at this one location. So today I thought, let me go to this other location where the lady, her attitude, one day she was, that's another story. Let me just stay on topic about the scratch it tickets. So I asked her, I said, can I just put the $1 towards the, quick pick? That heifer gave me another scratch it. So when she handed it back to me, I was assuming she was just handing me the old ticket that I just gave her, but then I looked at it and it wasn't the purple color, it was a red color, it was a different ticket. And then she had already printed out the quick picks and then gave me the price to pay her for the quick pick. So she didn't do what I asked her to do. So the people that were there said something about it, and at the time I didn't think much of it, but I'm taking the words that she said and I'm taking the energy that she gave out. And she says, you're done here. So in my mind, I said to myself, you already knew that this lady's energy just does not work when it comes to you manifesting your winning tickets. But I wanted to try it anyway, to just try out that theory, how all of this plays a role even in life. When you're trying to strive and do something, you can be the most jolliest person, the happiest person, and you still will have people that don't really want you to succeed or to have, whatever that it may be. So the point of it all is that, yes, if you buy 5 to 7 tickets, even if it's the $1 tickets, you try it out for yourself. I keep winning. Even if I buy 3 to 4 of those $1 tickets, I still find myself winning at the point to where I get the opportunity to get another ticket to try again for the $800, for the big money, for the big win, just with the $1. So instead of wasting that $1 on, I don't know, I don't really go to like the coffee places. So that money I would spend on some scratches to see if I could win. And I know people that win at that stuff, so I'm like, why don't I just try that, since I've spent so much money trying to get this vehicle repaired and not really seeing the results, just not getting stuff done like that. I really need to get the car repaired so I can move on to something else, and so I can do more content. We can do other things than dealing with the car issue. But I just wanted to tell you about that because there is truth to it. I did my little research on it and I'm sharing it with you. So now when I buy the tickets, when I buy the quick picks, just because of the convenience of the location of that gas station where that lady was, where I told her to put the winning $1 towards the quick pick, and she didn't. She just gave me another scratch it. Of course that scratch it wasn't going to win because it never wins at that location. It wins at the other location, and it wins with the theory that if you buy 5 to 6 tickets, in one case it was 7, that you'll win something. And that's what's been going on. So I have a location. I have 2 new locations that I go to where I keep winning the little, $1 here, 5, whatever, the little stuff. And what I do is I just put it back in to buy more tickets instead of just trying to take a $5 cash or $1 back or what have you. I just keep playing with the winning money to invest in it. But this time I tried another location. So it does work. Give it a try. Just give it a try with the $1. Give it a try with the $1 and buy your 7 tickets if you feel lucky 7. But 5 was the number that the guy gave on the YouTube video. He said buy at least 5 tickets and you should win with one of